Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you follow us on Insta stories, you know that we have been obsessed with these air fryer bagels ever since we got our air fryer. They're super doughy and fluffy. We make them protein rich and gluten free. And thanks to my friend Samantha here on YouTube, I have this recipe and we've kind of tweaked it a little bit, and this is my go-to version of it. The original recipe I will link, as well as different options in the description box. Here are all the ingredients that you'll need to make the bagels. I'll also have the ingredient list in the description box. Starting off, you'll want to take an egg white and whisk it until it's fluffy. This really adds a lot of fluff and doughiness to the bagel recipe, especially if you're using a gluten-free flour. We personally prefer the Bob's Red Mill's 1-to-1 gluten-free flour, and also Trader Joe's, if you have one available, has a good one as well. Next, you'll want to add the baking powder into the flour, and as well as the kosher salt, and whisk it together so that it's mixed well. The baking powder is really important that it's not expired so that the bagels will rise, and you just want to make sure it's all mixed in there so it's cooking evenly. Once all the dry ingredients are mixed together, I fold in the egg white that's been whisked, and then I add in the Greek yogurt. You want to make sure it's Greek yogurt, otherwise it'll be too sticky, and we go for a non-fat version. Now, because of the egg white and the yogurt, this is going to be a little bit more high in protein, and we can kind of treat ourselves but also be confident that we are getting some protein in our breakfast. You'll want to mix everything together until it starts to become very crumbly and doughy looking, and then you'll want to dust your working space with some of the flour. Now, it says a little bit in the recipe, but I find that I actually always need more flour than I think, so make sure you coat your working space good and your hands, and then you'll want to knead the dough until it all becomes together and it's not as sticky. This goes about like maybe 30 times for me, and then you will pull them apart into 4 even sections and make those into perfectly round balls. To form the bagels, you'll just roll out the ball into kind of a tube and then put the two ends together. I also did take a little bit of water, and I used the water to seal everything together and also to smooth out the bagel. This really helps with any of the cracks or fingerprints or anything like that, so just take a little bit of water to do that. Once your bagels are formed, all you have to do is do a light egg wash. Mine is really yellow because I don't like to waste the yolk, so I actually have like double the yolk. And then I did a very generous helping of everything but the bagel seasoning that I actually learned how to make from Samantha's channel, or you can buy it at Trader Joe's. You'll want to preheat your air fryer to 320, and then you'll want to spray the air fryer with a coat of oil. I'm using grapeseed currently, and then I place the bagels. I do 2 at a time because I don't want to crowd the bagels, and you put it in for about 12 to 15 minutes. I do 15 minutes to get a little bit more golden, and there you go, guys. Those are the bagels. They're so beautiful, they're so delicious, and it's amazing to wake up and have fresh bagels. Now, if we're going to eat them the next day, you can definitely seal them up and have them the next day, or you can even freeze the dough and then let it get to room temperature and make them the morning of. Just make sure they cool for about 10 minutes before you try to cut them and put any sort of spread on it as well. And you can season this with the everything bagel seasoning, or you can put sea salt, use your imagination. Anything really will work, and you can easily substitute some of the ingredients with vegan options and make vegan bagels at home. They're so delicious. I wish you guys could smell them. I made them for my in-laws and they love them as well, and they didn't even know that they were healthier options. So I I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Leave us a comment if you'd like to see more cooking videos, and make sure to stay tuned for vlogs and other lifestyle fun here on this channel.